we're about an hour and 15 minutes into the investigation, and we had to wrap up the DVR system. A storm's moving in, thunder and lightning clashing everywhere. We just don't have enough space to bring the DVR inside with all the claims in the house, so we're just going to old school it. We're going to handy cam it, use all of our handheld equipment, do our best to see what we can turn up. It's whenever the furnace was running. Yeah, it's like 1.7, 1.6, 1.9, 2.1. So that's debunked. We're going to go into the billiards room, Seth and me, and I'm going to take some digital photos. I'm just going to snap a bunch of random pictures, and got an EVP recorder rolling for see if we can capture any voice. People say they see you all the time. See your shadow walking by. Say you also like to move around the pool balls. Good way to communicate with spirits is trying by using trigger objects. And from what Chris tells us, the pool balls mysteriously arrange themselves and can be knocked into the pockets and whatnot. So I'm going to use a pool table as a trigger object and try to see if I can't get anything to come out. Sound like something you'd be interested in doing? Sure do like to play pool. Maybe you'd like to take a turn. Nobody in this room at all. Cue ball. It's put right at the 8 ball. It's your turn. You just knock that 8 ball down for us. Knock it right in the side pocket. Put it anywhere you think you can. Who are you? Did you used to live in this house? Let's do a spirit box session. You want to?
Alright, we got our spirit box pulled out again. Again, this device allows any spirit in the room that wants to communicate with us through real time. They can do so by this thing generating a white noise, constantly scanning between FM frequencies. So if they got something to say to us, like right now, we'll pick up on it. Is there a female in here with us?
Hi.
Hi. That was a male voice. Okay. Is there a female here with you?
Huh.
Wife, girlfriend, fiance?
That was weird. Adam? Did you hear Adam?
I thought I heard Adam.
I'm not getting anything now. full spectrum camera running here, and I'm going to take some full spectrum video. You've got to be kidding me. You heard that right. Full spectrum camera running here, and I'm going to take some full spectrum video. You've got to be kidding me. You heard that right. Okay, I just heard footsteps right above me. Right directly above me while I was had the camera pointed at me to say what I was doing, where I'm at. I'm still here. There's a digital recorder over here. There's a camera over here. I'm sitting here. If you got anything to say to me, you can come over here right now. You say it in my ear. How about opening up the door for me? Can you do that? I'd really, really like for you to open the door. I'm tired and I don't think I got the energy to. I'm going to stand exactly where Chris was standing when he caught the apparition in his view. I'm going to stand right here. Can you walk in front of the window for me? Can you do that? Can you do that? I wasn't looking at the LCD screen. I was looking straight ahead, and so I didn't notice what was passing in front of the camera. I couldn't see it, but upon review of the full spectrum camera, we caught what appeared to be a mist float right by the window, right in front of my face. This is a freeze frame photo from the full spectrum video footage that I was filming in the nursery. It clearly looks as though that a free floating mist has just passed right in front of the camera. So we were wondering if this is what Chris and Jackie saw every time they'd walk through the nursery and something would black out the window. Let me know you're here. Can you make a knocking sound? Can you say something to me? You don't have to be afraid of us. You don't have to be afraid of Chris and Jackie. This is their home. I don't know whether it used to be your home or not, but I do know that this is their home now. This is where they live. After being in the nursery for some time, I decided to switch out and see if case manager Seth wanted to go in and set and do a solo bit and see if he could have any activity happen. I heard some footsteps above me, and I want to see what he can capture.
Okay, now I'm in the baby's room. Josh heard footsteps in here, and he thought he heard something up above him there in the attic. I'm going to sit right here in this chair. It completely lights off. Got the night shot on. I'm just going to scan around the room as I do and see if I can have a conversation. Is anybody in here with me? Are you here to protect the newborn or the new baby that's on its way? Are you the old woman that passed away here before Chris and his wife moved in? If so, can you make a noise? Maybe you're not here with me at all. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Alright, got my dowsing rods out. I'm going to ask some questions. If you're here in this room and you take both of these dowsing rods and point them to exactly where you're standing. Nothing. Well, so far I've asked some questions, asked it to do some knocking around to indicate yes for any of the questions. I pulled out the dowsing rods, asked some questions. I'm just going to walk around here with the EMF detector and just kind of scan around the room, see if if there's any hot spots. Huh. Now it could be the central air. I think the central air is running right now. Yeah. I think it might be the central air. Jim's already debunked that earlier on with the K2 meter. Not much going on here. Josh and I are headed up to the attic to see what goes on up there. Like Josh mentioned, that it seems when he saw that shadow, it seems to retreat towards the attic both times when he's seen it. Whenever something happens, a voice or a noise, something, it always seems to follow up with the attic.
Makes everything a lot brighter. Is there anybody up here with us? Is this where you stay? Is this where you spend all your time? A pretty small attic, but it's big enough for you to hide in, isn't it?
You're sitting right next to a Christmas tree. You rattle it, kind of move it around if you can. Let us know that you're here. Christmas tree make a lot of noise.
After sitting in the attic for some time, we just decided to go ahead and wrap it up and head downstairs and start wrapping up the equipment and call it a night. The activity seemed to be going towards the attic, but when we got up there, not a lot happened. So we'll go over the evidence and see what we can present to this family.